Hello everyone, it's me back with another video, and today I'm gonna be talking about my experience in Summoner Duels Ranked. It's gonna be really exciting. I'm gonna be telling a story of how I made front page, how I adapted to the meta strategies. So please stick around and maybe you can learn something from the best player in the world, which is me. At first, I thought I was just gonna be able to cheese people with Ash and Kanto, like I demonstrate here. And it was working fine.
Truly?
It was working okay, but my I-Tree is quite wheelchair. She does not kill most of the far saves. She does not kill any far saves, actually.
Time for tricks?
So I had to bench her, and I had to kind of bench this strategy.
My warmest greetings.
Because when people see it coming, it does not quite work out, and if you can't kill their far saves with your nuke, it does not work out. And I was using Thor only because she's a favorite, and she was really not helping. She constantly missed the kill on Ashes. So, I thought this was gonna be okay, but then... So the first time I realized this was not going to work out was my second match with Ike is greater than my IRL dad. So at first I lost to him because his team is just straight up better than mine. My team cannot compare to his team, and I basically only win this match because I outplay him, in my opinion. With that team, he should easily be able to beat me. And also, his far save was his captain. You should never do that. Don't do that. Because when you lose your far save unit, and you lose quick draw, you lose too much. And your far save unit's supposed to be, exposed. You should be able to sacrifice them to do some plays. And when they are your team captain, you cannot really do that. So here I just use that stuff to my advantage to take out his team captain, which ends really badly for him, but it's also his fault. Okay, so now I'm probably after I kill his Vector, it's basically over because quick draw is too much. I just move first on every turn. It's too oppressive. Even though he had the range to probably go in, I had the point lead, so I could just stay back, chill, and not do anything. But I did realize that, if he did not play so badly, I would have died. Turn 1, I should have surrendered, because I can't kill that Vector, and I-Tree can't run far enough from that Yuri and Alm's range with Ash. He had EPT, which, EPT doesn't do that much against this team, but it's still annoying. If I pre-charge a special, I'd rather use it than lose it instantly. And I basically just won at this point. The moment I killed his Vector, I basically won. That's kind of how this mode is. It's really cutthroat. One mistake and you basically get checkmated. So yeah, this is when I realized something's gotta change. And this match is where I realized that this team is just not going to carry me any further. Because I basically could not do anything versus this person. Their team was pretty whaley, but I think with my current team, at least I would have a chance to beat them. Because this team was just relying on the opponent being bad. So they did not see the block Ash Cheese coming. But this person literally teched for it. And I could not kill their far save. So that basically meant I lost the match before it even started. They had a lot more merges than me. They had Saros with EPT and her preference C supporting Ash, which is really smart. They had 2 mythics on their team. So why not? Why not get those 3 stats? That does make sense. But then it's also I don't think the stats mattered at all. It was just I can't kill their far save, and they can kill me, all of my units. I don't think they could take out my Mer either, but like their melee units could after I tried to go in, because I was just gonna lose otherwise. So yeah, their Ashe transforms, they take out someone, and then it's just, I basically gave up at this point, because there was nothing I could have done from the start of the match. But just as I was going to give up and be like, oh damn, gosh darn it, I'ma just like play 2 more matches because I already have 2 losses, and then just deal with whatever I get, because I was probably top 1k anyway. Like that team carried me to 15,000. No, wait, I don't know how to say numbers, but it was 1500. So that was pretty top 1k. But I was like, wait, I have this unit. I have the fodder to make him work. And he's amazing. And I like him. So why don't I do it? And then I just did it. And he was kind of a really good answer to a lot of the meta things that iTree did not have a chance to like deal with. But I also had to build a new team around him. But that was pretty easy. I just used a lot of stuff I already had. Duo Alphonse was a unit I summoned on my free summon twice when he came out, and he's been super useful ever since, and he was the best support unit for Chrom. He can handle his own, he's really good, and his dual skill also can pre-charge like everyone on the team, so why not? And he can also soak EPT for me. And then I used Nils as my dancer, because you kind of need even pulse die in this mode. A lot of people don't consider it while making their team and just get destroyed by it. And it's also like, even if they tech for it, maybe their tech still affects their team, like when they get hit by it. So that's why I used him. He has really good HP. I gave him an inheritable breath for even more HP. And he also has IP to IP my units. And then Mer was my choice of far save. And she's extremely broken. Like, if I just kill the things on the enemy team that can deal with Mer, then I basically win, which is a really cool win condition, to be honest. And she's also extremely cute, and I like her. So that's why I'm using Mer as my far save. And because I was pre-charging 1 unit, I could just easily pre-charge Ignis Ashe. So I just said, like, why not? So I did it. And she doesn't get hit by even pulse tie either. And she hits extremely hard with Ignis. So I really like this build. And her movement stuff is amazing. Like, the block movement stuff, they come in handy, even if I'm not trying to cheese someone. So, yeah, Ashe is also the bonus and stuff, so yeah. So, on to my first match with this newly made team. And it's a Fjorm, who I teched for. So it should be alright, right? But then they have Winter Lysithea, who actually can take out my Mer. But that's like the perfect bait, because they also made the mistake of making their far save into their captain unit. Yeah, captain unit. So if I just take out their far save, I get an extra turn. Like, no, wait, I get 2 extra turns on the next turn, on turn 1. So I just played keeping that in mind, and they really left themselves open to it. So I just go for it. Like, I did this. She uses her dual skill because she can only kill with that, I think. So it's kind of it's like I kind of mind gamed her, but then like I probably would have also gotten mind game like this. So, and then I just like, I can do whatever I want. Your quick draw spawn, I get 1 million actions. You can't do anything. So then I just kill. I kill her and I get out safely. I have 4 units. You have 3. I have quick draw. You do not. So after this, it's kind of a slogfest, to be honest. Like, you've lost. You could just surrender right now and it'd be perfectly acceptable. But it's okay. We've laid it out, and it goes exactly as you would think. Like, yeah, there was not much they could have done after this point. Their first mistake was, again, I keep saying this, but you can't make your captain your savior unit. Like, that Theorn was so exposed.
Let our voices
Like,
ring
any
out.
unit that could kill
Listen to
Theorn
our
means you've
song.
lost. You don't want that. Anyway, so yeah, this is just kind of boring at this point. But yeah, I just win because I already knew I would win. And now on to the final match I recorded for this video. Like, I chose this match because out of the Crom ones I had, I think this is the most impressive one. I'm not sure because I do end up doing something crazy and it works out. And it's a really good team. Like, this person's team, it's good. It has merges. It has Requiem, Dance Marianne. It has a new Azura. Well, my team was more broken, I guess. No, I just outplayed them, I think. I hope I did. So I just do my classic opening. I knew that Yuri could not kill my Mur. Only lethality Yuri can kill my Mur. Other Yuris kind of flop to her easily. So that's something you should know, like how those matchups go, roughly. Like, I know lethality Yuri kills my Mur, so I play accordingly when I see that. So it's turn 2 now, and I knew exactly what I was gonna do. I'ma just go in, take out your win conditions, and profit. So I gave up Alphonse now, so he had to take him out. Which, like, he could have just not taken him out from that position. But I just sacrificed Crom. Because, now what does he do against Mur? Marianne can't reduce that damage when her HP is 1. She dies anyway. And Azura can't kill either. So now it was basically my win. Like, strategy. I'm just, like, really smart and stuff. So they basically lost at this point. GG's to their, though. Like, their Marianne was really sick. But, alas. So that was my proudest win, I think. So now I just want to give some tips and tricks. I think that would be helpful to everyone. And just give some of my opinions on Summoner Duels. So first of all, I said this a lot during the video, but consider carefully who your team captain is. And also use quick draw. Use the best skill there is. And also don't make your captain a unit that will die easily. Like, for this week, you should make them probably a support unit. Like a dancer that will just hang out in the background anyway. Or like, yeah, a support unit or a dancer. I think those are the best 2 unit types to make your captain for this week. Maybe it'll be different for other weeks where your captain gets like a huge combat boost and you want that on your captain. And another thing, you should tech for some of the stuff that is extremely common. Like, if you're not teched against even pulse die, at least some of this far save armors. Like, I'm not saying you should be able to kill every far save armor that you come across, because that's impossible for free-to-play players, at least. Like, the rank 1 player with a really wailed-out catch rate team can probably kill everything they want to. But you probably can't if you aren't a huge whale, so that's okay. This mode is kind of, like, that's one of the flaws with the mode. You can get hard checkmated before the match even starts. And there's nothing you can do about it, and that's okay. You should just tech for the most common stuff. And then if, like, you lose to RNG, you'll be like, okay, it's RNG, that's fine, I lost to RNG. Oh, and then, like, what else can I give? Okay. Know your win conditions. Like, it's so important to winning. You can't just, like, I want to take out all their units all the time. You have to know who to take out and how to take them out. So, like, for that kind of planning, you need to know what your win conditions are. And it could be different in every match. In some matches, it could be taking out, like, the raid boss unit. For some matches, it could be taking out the opponent's units that can kill one of your like units, and then the unit they can't take out checkmates them or something. So yeah, that's really, really important. And then don't be upset if you lose to a whale. Like, if you get stat checked, that's just the harsh reality of this mode, and that's okay. You can just get over it and hope you don't run into them again. So overall, my opinions on this mode, I honestly kind of like it, and I also kind of hate it, because, as I've said, you can get hard checkmated before the match even starts. There are really niche strategies that you can tech for, but you will never see, and then you don't, and you see, and they kill you, and there's nothing you can do about it, which is really annoying. But it's also okay. Like, I think I'm just gonna get over the fact that this mode is really flawed and unbalanced, and just try to enjoy it as much as I can with my weird janky strategy. And I think it's gonna be really fun. So, like, I made front page now. So I don't know why I should be upset, because I made front page. I get all the rewards. I don't get as many rewards as the rank 1 top people who are farming low glory people for free. But, like, it's okay. Also, I heard that someone on the top rankings uses that weird glitch where you disconnect and you gain glory, which is really scummy. I think if it is true, like, IS should do something about it, but they're not really good at doing things. They're pretty bad at it, so don't expect too much from this. Like, and if you just lost like 4 times in a row, it's okay. This mode is really cutthroat. Like, one mistake costs you the whole match. Like, one mistake while team building, one oversight will cost you the match. So yeah, so those are my thoughts. This is how I made front page in Summoner Duels Ranked. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Like, please do it. Share this video maybe if you want to win. Like, if you want your friends to win in this mode, that'd be great for you, me, your friends who will win because of this video. Like, yeah. And then, like, please don't. Yeah, actually, maybe dislike the video too if you don't like it, because, and comment, so the YouTube algorithm pushes it, and I gain like 1 million subscribers and become rich. Okay, so bye.